My name is Beverly Morton Billand, and I'm the co-owner of the restaurant at Patowmack Farm. I bought the farm 25 years ago, and then I started the restaurant 10 years ago. At some point, I decided that I wanted to do farm tours here. And so we invited people for the farm tours, and then we talked to them about the idea of having dinner here and bringing the farm to the table. When we first started growing organically, and of course I've been doing this over 30 years, we were way ahead of our time, and this was way before organic was pop. But we're very excited that it has caught up with us, and we're very excited that more and more people are being aware of what organic is. And so I believe that we've always been just a little bit ahead of the curve. When I first began, I never dreamed that we would be serving all year round and having one of the best restaurants in the Northern Virginia area. With our menus, they change monthly. What we do is we go to the fields and we look at what is available in the fields. And if the chef finds that maybe the berries have just ripened, he's going to bring them right to the table. Along with all of our vegetables that we grow, we have these wonderful little chickens that run all over the farm, our free-range chickens, and they basically bring us the eggs for the restaurant. And then we do have a couple little goats for the children to enjoy when they come. We have an incredible staff that works here for us, but that doesn't take me out of the farm. I'm still out there pulling the weeds, planting the products, and it gives me a great deal of satisfaction. We also offer cooking classes, we have special events such as wine dinners, and we have jazz Sundays. We're offering people an opportunity to come and experience different aspects of the farm.
My name is Christopher Edwards. I'm the executive chef of Patowmack Farm. I must have been 4 or 5 years old, and I got a recipe for Winnie the Pooh's peanut butter balls. My experience in El Bulli, which is in Spain, with Ferran Adrià, was very influential. At the time I was there in 2004, they were at the height of that Spanish culinary revolution. I tend to gravitate towards the more simpler preparations that I learned there, but a lot of small techniques, really interesting ways to pull out flavor from simple ingredients is really what I was taught. When we pick vegetables fresh from our farm, these vegetables, they're not sitting in the truck. They come from the vines, from the fields, to my kitchen. A lot of times I can feel the warmth in the vegetables. And when you eat it at that moment, that's the best. To taste it like that really gives me a new perspective. With our farm being 100% organic, it's definitely a more pure vegetable, fruit, herb flavor that the guests are gonna have. If you wanted to put a label on my cuisine, you would call it modern American. I lean a lot towards my Mediterranean influences, working in Spain, working with Italian chefs. So you'll see a lot of fresh pasta, olive oil, different spices from that region of the world, and also the simple techniques. I lean a lot on the freshness of the ingredients. I always try to keep at least one item that I consider my signature on the menu. I make a traditional crepe, put lots of herbs inside. I'm stuffing it with beets that I smoked in hay. Garnish that with a quenelle of some local cheese. I'm using Cherry Glen Chev, which is right across the river. This is our cannelloni of hay smoked beets with cooked blue cheese, little balsamic vinegar, and our fresh garden picked salad. Working here at Patowmack Farm is way different than working anywhere else. You'll find me scrambling around to get the lettuces for the salads, the herbs for all the garnishes, and that way I know that they're going to be crisp. I know that they're going to be lively and fragrant, and the way that I want to serve those items. It's an unbelievable opportunity to really deliver the freshest products to our guests.
It is hands down our favorite restaurant. The food is incredibly good. The service is fabulous. You're always so pleased.
You know, everything is so wonderful here that we are never ever disappointed.
You know, having the wedding in October is just going to be so amazing. The dinner is going to be unbelievable. I mean, really, we fell in love with the place here when we first got here. Yeah, we're just so excited. I mean, look at the view. I mean, it's spectacular.
And the sun was hitting the bridge just perfectly, and I walked out and I went, oh, I said, look how beautiful it is. And And the staff, one of the person looked at me and he said, "You mean you still find the beauty in all of this?" And I went, "Oh my goodness, every day that I wake up, there's this, it's gorgeous. It's just so beautiful. Look, just the deer roaming in the fields. It's just so gorgeous." And the diners can see this when they're dining. They can actually see, and the deer sometimes will come right up to the window of the dining room. Yeah, and it's just so incredible. And then they can see turkeys and they'll see eagles flying by, and it's so beautiful.